Hands on fear.
This is never going to work. Go on, do the.
I want to have a go at that.
Almost.
And he played monster because I've got nothing to wipe me out.
See, I can't remember any of
Yeah,
this.
this is the best bit. And then it was on the screen and it's like, I had my experience. I'm really sorry, Richard. I read that totally wrong. And it came out wrong. We're not very good at this interviewing shit.
Never going to work. This is it. Fucking hell.
Good evening, everybody.
Great.
How we doing? You are having a drink, are you? I just realised it's 4 then. You had a pot.
Hey?
Hey, Mr. Grimsdale.
Only for educational purposes. Kingfisher.
Oh, that's what you get in Indian restaurants.
That's what you get in India, all over. It's massive. And they've got loads of advertisements, like it's like a red and white on all. I don't know how or who gets paid for it, but they're full of Kingfisher beer. If you've been to India, you'll go, yeah, it's like a huge thing.
Yeah, because I remember we were.
Good
Yeah,
beer.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
There's all different types and bits and bats.
Hello, Chippy! Hello, Piscator! Oi! Hello, guys! Kelvin's back! Yay! How's it going,
Kelvin? Was he's really sorry? I'm not. I am.
Oh, I'm glad you're back, Kelvin. How you doing, pal? Good to see you back. Glad you're all back. Hello, everybody. How are we all? So, this could be the last midweek show, could it?
It is the last one.
It is the last one. You heard it here second.
It has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
So,
in this locked up in the attic scenario.
well, I'm not. I'm out on the sea already, as you can plainly see. I'm out on my boat. I'm in my dinghy. There's my boat behind me.
Oh, you arsehole. You have to do one better, don't you?
I live life on the sea. You know what I mean? It's what it's like. And it's lovely out on the sea, actually. It's very calm. It's just like swell. And, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't keep this up fucking now.
Just in case it gets a bit dodgy. Preparation. And
What's that? Oh, right. That's what quells is. Because quells sounds like swells, doesn't it? Sturgeon, that's a fish.
Yeah.
Sturgeon, what's that for? Effective for travel sickness. Ooh, is that for just driving to your boat?
That's for just in case. I really hope I'm not going to take them. I think mentally in your head, you know, if you haven't got them, you go, oh, fucking, I'm not sure if it feels some good. But if you know these fuckers are there, you go, yeah, try it. I'll fucking do it, you know.
I'll take a tablet. Yeah, go on, try it. I'll take a tablet. I'll show you. I'll take a tablet. I will right now. Do you want to take it now? Like that. Is that what you'd be like?
Yeah, something like that. It's just obviously it's better to have it in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or I could just get fucking pissed.
That's not a good idea, is it?
No, I don't want to be drinking on the boat. I really don't. I can't see a scenario.
No,
I think, ooh, I fancy a beer.
Yeah, because anything could get. What's this? Wait on, where oh, no, what's this? Map to grid, get rid. As sailors, you should know the meaning. No Google. Right. Map to grid.
Okay.
Right. That's a sailing thing. Map to grid, get rid. As sailors, you should know the meaning. No Google.
But I'm not falling for this. I'm not like an idiot like was. Yeah, let me work. Not to get next minute. You've said, you know.
No,
what happened last time?
I'm saying, I bet it's a sailing thing. You should know that. Being an alleged sailor.
Get rid.
Map to grid, get rid. I bet that's something to do with it. And almost imposed Chimpy put here, Chimpy, just to let seasickness take its course, but stay hydrated and keep your sugar levels up. You'll soon be used to it. Mind you, I get sick in the back of cars and on trains and on shit.
The same kind of thing, isn't it? That's why it's all motion thing.
Yeah. No, it's. I was going to say this for later on. Do you want to see a really funny video from on a cruise ship in a big storm?
Yeah.
You want to see it, chat? We're going to say it for later, but seeing we're talking about travel sickness, right? When I put this video up, right, you've got to watch. There's a big guy in a black stripy jumper.
Wait a minute.
This guy.
Right, go on.
So this is off a cruise ship, right? Watch the bloke. Now I do have it from two different angles. Watch this bloke in the black and white jumper. He makes a really bad decision. First of all, he sat down and he thinks, I'll go and help out. Watch the guy on the left. Watch this. Watch. What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Watch this in a minute. I've been killing myself laughing watching this. He was sat down. Look at this. There's this.
All the what? Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I know you should laugh, and that's just so funny. Watch the ball go flying back again. Oh dear. There he is. He's back. He's back to where he started. Oh,
Why doesn't he grab hold of the pole?
no, but he was sat down at first. He was he was sat down, and then he thought, "I'll go and help." So he went over, and then he was just being chucked around all over, Joe. Oh, that was proper funny.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, Tony, how's Tony Dicko doing upside down writing? Sean H, sorry, out Sean H. How you doing, pal? Ginger nut biscuits help prevent seasickness.
That's true. That ginger, yeah. Ginger's a big thing, yeah.
This kid just says true north from say UK is degrees. Hey, true north from say is degrees to lose to get true north using shot. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I understand it, kind of. We've looked into that because Steve were confused over it. There's difference between a north and true north, and on the charts.
Oh, right, I'm with you.
True
Yeah, I'm with you. And Deeka's here. Deeka, Stacey's back. We haven't seen Stacey. Hello, Stacey. How are you doing?
Well, you say Tony Dicko's upside down.
Look, where is he? Where's he gone now? There, see, look.
That looks like it's in Russian or something.
It looks like it's in upside down. And
well, you see, I can't see it on it. I can't see that.
Look who's in. Look who's in.
Wait,
no. Look who's in.
I can't see. Yeah, you've changed it, you prick.
There.
Right, it's Tony Dicko, but everything's backward.
That's what I said. It's upside down and backward.
Yeah.
Yeah, look who's in. That bastard's in. It got me last week. Do you remember? Was it last week or the week before?
Do you mean Barry? If you said bastard, I've ordered that.
It got me to embarrass myself in front of billions of people. Or 12. How's it going, Baz? That proper made me laugh, though. Pete Elliott's in. All right, Pete.
Look out, Pete. Was that in this one you did the other day? Was the the best of 6, the one that Barry got you on.
Yeah. I put that one in. Yeah, because
I don't know if we can, Barry. If you look at the last, what is it? Best of
best
what's
of
the
6.
thing? Number
Yeah.
6. That's the one you got him with.
Yeah, you're famous for that one. Yeah, it's Hot Chip and that one, isn't it? With Hot Chip. I've been called much worse, was. No. I've had full admiration for you, that one, pal. That really got me. That was well funny, that. A very good game. He even made the best bits there, so we can't argue with that, can we? No way, my favourite name in the whole world's in. Anyone for a pebble dash in? Steve, have you got your boat now? Where are you heading first, pal? Have you got a skipper yet? Yeah, Steve's a skipper.
Yeah.
Next question. So, what have you been up?
Westerly 33. We're picking it up. We are going on Friday or Saturday. Oh no, I want to bore you with it, but it's train tickets are fucking assholes. Right,
So
100 quid from Worley to Inverness, 100 quid. If we go to Carlisle to meet Steve, not halfway, but a bit, 25 quid to Carlisle, and then from Carlisle, have a guess how much to Inverness?
175.
No, it's sporting now, so I mean it's good. 130. 30 quid dearer.
Yeah. No, they're all mental. They're all proper mental. Yeah. They're all over it show with bloody all that kind of stuff. So what? So So there won't be a show Saturday then?
No.
No, right.
This is it. This is
No,
the last live.
we weren't too sure. Last time I talked to you,
Yeah.
you weren't too sure because.
Oh no! There still might be a chance if not from the boat.
Right. Yeah.
I had a couple of beers with Maxie yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And it's absolutely booked. He showed me that it should be here like an emergency. So the iPad's coming. And that has like a monthly thing. So we should be able to do it like live from the boat. That'd be a good crack, wouldn't it?
You mean your data in that lot?
Yeah.
How much data? You'll need a lot of data.
I don't fucking know. We'll try anyway, won't we?
Yeah, they're very good that when you run home. It says you've no data, you can't do anything. Not bad.
Oh, pessimistic Pete's in the building, isn't it? Right, pessimistic Pete. All right, pal. Fuck off, pessimistic Pete.
Yeah.
Break.
Hey, are we going to go on? Let's go on live. Says I haven't got any data. Oh, pessimistic Pete said about that, didn't he? Yeah. If only I had listened to him.
Robbing off somebody off the boat next door, won't I?
You're going to rob data, are you? Aha! I've asked! Give me all your data! What? Oh, I'm only fishing. Good evening, John. How are we doing? So, what have you been up to today, then?
Shopping. I went to doctors, checked my blood pressure's all good now.
Not that kind of boring. You don't care about that in your shape of your stools. Haven't you been on showing that thing or something? You want to tell me about?
Oh no, yeah. So I was in a chat with him, and I just said because he were on about what's coming up next and all that, and I said, "Hi, Sean and Ashley was on it." I said, "Woz don't think we're going to be on it now because he thinks he's made a tit of himself. he think he might just fucked us off. You not been answering any phone calls, no, yeah." And he just said, "Oh no, good to hear if you all that shit." He says, "It's funny you said that. It's just been." It should be coming up the 7th of June.
All right, cool.
No, he said he proper enjoyed it. It was good.
Oh, no, that's good. Yeah. Look who's back. Dove's back. Yay! Dove, where have you been? Welcome to our last scheduled show as such, like, you know, on a schedule. That's the one, yeah. I can't remember. But yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, that's good then. So, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I know. That was my word to go to when I was thinking about something.
Cool.
How's it going, Ash? Right, so tonight we are supposed to be talking about mysteries of the sea.
Yeah.
Steve's done fuck all. So basically, I'm going to be talking about it because he's done jack shit. Because I've been shopping. Why? I mean, no, no, I've been shopping, but you don't work. I mean, you can just but I'm shopping, and
I've studied the full Bermuda Triangle thing, right? And as we were just getting to the answer of it all, something kind of like went, and I got my brain got wiped out. All my memory, I didn't know where I'd been or anything for the rest of the day. And I think that is what actually happens in the. Go on, you tell me your bit then.
So that's the best you came up with, that excuse.
Bought some drumsticks, though. Hey!
You haven't got to drunk it.
Don't matter, I can tap on the shit, can't I?
Oh, how good is that? How good is that going to be for Steve? With you tapping all over the show when you're point. Say your head. Adam the Ants. Oh, plug the jukebox. Hey, do us a favor. Music. Sorry. I think I've got some kind of Tourette. Tell us a joke. Tell you a joke.
Don't tell us a joke, Was.
I've got good jokes. I'm just trying to think out what's a good one to say that's going to be live on chat, really. But I don't know, really. I don't. Well,
yeah, busking.
Busking. What? Just hitting things randomly.
We were the worst buskers, weren't we? When we used to do busking, I used to busk with gloves on playing the guitar.
You don't play guitar?
I did do when I was busking. You don't remember?
No, you didn't. You can't play guitar.
Finally, we've got a memory that I know that you forgot.
You can't play guitar for shit.
I can busking.
So how is not being able to play the guitar and then suddenly being able to play the guitar for busking work? How does that work?
Because you had gloves on, you couldn't really hear it.
So you weren't really playing then?
No, I just said gives you money or I'll twat you. No, it was. We've done it a few times. You don't remember?
Yeah, we were busking, but you weren't playing guitar. Me and Arnie were playing guitars. Because we are the guitarists.
What was it doing then?
Just
dancing?
Tapping shit. What's that? Oh, what's that song? Oh. Because I drink so much.
Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles, that's the one. Yeah, you Mr. Bojangles, were you? That's the one.
Ian's here.
Lost its taste, so try another flavor. Oh dear. Will you have a cabin boy by any chance that answers to the name of Wodger?
We've done all the Wodgering jokes. We've done Wodgering, aren't we?
Yeah, we did
that one again.
And why? Yeah. That was funny. That
fucking wild. Why do I forget it?
CBTW 420. We had CBT.
I can't beat the weed 420.
Can't beat the weed. Of course.
I have signed up to him today. This is the first time not ever, but I used my card. You know, like you can put in like help the channel out £1 a week.
Oh, don't it? Yeah. Oh,
no, do that. We should do that. It's a quid. Nobody knows a quid, do you?
Yeah, get some money. I don't like asking for money.
Yeah, no, but it's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, but what we can do is the people could gently waft the like button.
Oh yeah, that's very good, isn't it?
Yeah. See, we somehow managed to get onto that. You see,
we really do. Yeah.
What's this?
It doesn't matter. We just forget that, don't we?
Bless the poor woman who fell to her death off a low balcony. Have you heard that? What happened today?
No.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
Yeah. She's Miss Eileen over. Because she fell off. That's the one, yeah. How's the theme tune go to Captain Pugwash? No, it's Blue Peter. Yeah. I don't know. And we're not going to spend the next 40 minutes of this show trying to remember that, because that I'm never
Can you
going to
not just-
remember that.
Can you not just pull it up? Pull it up, was.
Yeah, pulling up. I don't know how you pull things up. I'm not on. You can pull it up, but I can't pull it up because I'm not on Chrome. I keep forgetting to put everything over to Chrome.
Oh, I couldn't do it before, could I?
I know because you've been Impress Audio. I reckon that's where I found out what it was.
What?
Yeah. I leaned
No.
over. Now lives at the bottom of a cliff. All right. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Yeah. What's our Bill told me a joke the other day. It was quite funny.
No way.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, what was the joke? How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? This is a joke for me, 12-year-old son. How
I
many
don't know.
tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. Tentacles.
Oh,
He's 12 years old. Leave him alone. I thought he was cute and funny. I hope we got Can't Be the Weed in it. How do
all
it?
right, mate. How you doing?
How you doing, pal?
Not bad yourself. Can you see me?
Yo, you've got-
Not bad
got
yourself.
some
What you do?
Not so bad. You've got something on, I think, pal, in background. Oh, no, it seems to be all right now.
Right, Ian. You try this
Yeah,
straight
yeah, I was
away.
gonna say,
Straight
off
in with
before.
it. Try to sing. So it's Captain Pugwash.
Yeah, it reckons it's that.
Is
Dad
that it
diddle.
here in chat?
Yeah, dad diddle.
Da diddle dee, da diddle dee, dee da 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 diddle dee. I don't know. I never. I'm a younger generation to you guys.
What? Are you trying to say that we're old?
We were really young when that was on.
Yeah, it was shit and all. Captain Pugwash was proper crap,
No,
and there was no Roger the cabin boy. There was no
It was
Master
weird,
Blaze.
wasn't it?
There was no Finger Me Arse. There was none of that. Dad diddle, dad diddle. Anyway, how you doing, Ian?
so right.
Ian's been go on.
All good, man. I'm thinking about mysteries of the sea, right? Conspiracies of the ocean, and I've been trying to recollect a couple of things, right? And then, to me, you think conspiracies of the ocean, right? And I think myself, alien life in the ocean, because we've only discovered what 5% of the ocean, haven't we?
Yeah, because it's right deep.
Have we not discovered it for a reason, or are we just scared to discover it in case what we find?
No, we can't
Right.
get that fucking deep. That's why.
It's because of the mass of it. It's the size of it.
Huge, and it's like deep.
Even though we haven't been these places, we do know what they are. There's
Yeah.
no mystery. They've all been mapped out.
Have you heard about the places like in the lake in Mexico where spacecrafts had been seen going in and going out of the water? There's places like that around the world. You said yourself, the Bermuda Triangle, China.
You're
Do
freezing.
you know what I mean?
man.
What's just the same?
Oh, you keep freezing. Ian, you
I'm
keep freezing. Yeah,
Ian, you're a professional fucking YouTuber, for fuck's sake. You're coming on here freezing, fucking talking shite about you. Fuck him up, no, I'm only kidding.
No, you just keep freezing.
No, you're
No,
right. No, say it again, Ian.
Say it again, Ian. Yeah, it just keeps freezing, pal. That's all.
Oh man, say
So
it
you
again. What did I
reckon-
say?
You said there's a right big
In
puddle in Mexico. There's a big puddle in Mexico, and spaceships are flying in and out of it all the time.
It's been proved. It's been people talk about
It hasn't been proven. It hasn't been proven.
Right? What?
When I watch BBC Breakfast tomorrow, I guarantee they won't be showing UFOs flying in and out of this big puddle in Mexico that you found. It's you. You're off your tits, and you're in the bath going woo, woo, and you're videoing it. Woo! Proof! Then you forgot you videoed it. You post it on YouTube, and you're falling for your own video.
There's too many people. There's too many people out there, right, who are so much more clever than us, right, who believe in aliens. There's so many scientists, right, out there who believe in aliens, right, and I'm damn sure that they're real. So I'd rather go off their information and off to us. That's why on YouTube you get a lot of lies and bullshit about aliens.
I've got a thing about these UFO sightings, right? So they can travel, right, billions and trillions of light years and all this lot, right? Super ace technology, right? These are like so far advanced, these aliens. They're coming, I mean, the nearest star is 4 light years away, you know what I mean? That's traveling at the speed of light for 4 years to get there, right? So they get here to this planet, right? They don't want to be seen, do they? They just want to observe us, don't they? But they can't switch their fucking lights off.
I told him this one today.
They come over here.
What did I say to you when we said this? Because he said this earlier, Steve, but when he said this, right, and he started to think that, because I know that the government are engineering these things.
How?
The government have got a lot of these things that people see in the skies. Right?
How do you know?
Education, bro. Education.
YouTube is not education. Facebook is not education.
If you're so laughing, I'll tell you. YouTube is not education. Right, fair enough.
It's a great.
But there's so many people on YouTube who know a lot more than us. You look at Bob Lazar, man. That Bob Lazar guy knows a lot more than us. He's a believer. All these people are believers because they're scientists and they know that there's no fact, right? It's got to be fact that aliens are real. And then you look up at, there's a lot of YouTubers now who are pointing telescopes to the moon, and that's what they're all day, and they're getting some right for. So for people to say to me that there's no such thing and anything about aliens, you've got to think ignorance in a way. And people think I'm ignorant, but I like look at both sides.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm not saying, right, there has to be alien life on, or there has to, because the universe is so vast. Do you know what I mean? So vast, there has to be. I'm not disputing that. But the actual fact that they're here is a completely different thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, but the reason.
You think that I would believe that. Go on.
But they must be able to be. If they don't want to be seen, then they must be able to go around and not be detected. If they can come that far from other planets and for interdimensional travel or whatever, you know what I mean? They must be able to not. I mean, but there is them new videos. Well, then it's this when you just say I can't answer all that. I can make all stuff. Aliens come out the
me. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
No,
they're not. It's not out the open, and they clearly were here. Hi, mate. I'm an alien. Hello, alien. Nice to meet you. I don't see the point of it being a surprise. A secret. I don't get that there should be a secret. It doesn't make sense. Sorry.
No, I get that.
The only thing that makes sense is a secret is it's not true.
Yeah, why would they sneak about?
If we were to go there, we wouldn't go, right, shut up, don't tell anyone, but we're aliens and we're actually in disguise. We're going to be we're going to be doing all this, but don't tell anyone. They go, why? You go, it's a lot more fun.
Me and Steve proper boo him. We sneak up behind him in an invisible spaceship. You ready? Go and open doors. And then shut doors again when they can't see us like that. That'd be well good fun, that. No, but
the one with the aliens landing right near a secret army base.
No, it didn't land. It crashed.
Again, the crash. They can come from billions of miles. They're smart as fuck, but they just can't crash at that. They can't land that last little bit. That's stupid, isn't it? It doesn't make sense that they can do all that, but they can't land proper.
And why don't they ever come to London or out like that?
it doesn't make sense if you don't look around properly and understand why. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what did I say to you earlier, Steve, when you said that to me? I said before that, 50 years before that, in Pennsylvania, there was an there. Do you know what I mean? But that got hit. But news article was one newspaper article about it from 1899. And the next day it was gone by the government, came, took it all away, barricaded it all off, you couldn't get nowhere near it. And then you go on and say, how can a spaceship crash? You're just getting a civilian like us in a spaceship by the government.
I just don't know that if any of that's true. What you said, though. It doesn't make...
See things like...
Oh, your signal's really bad. You keep breaking up. We keep losing you.
I've just come off my line.
No,
yeah, no, it was fine on yours, but
fine before.
It's just right. It's probably the aliens. You've been talking to the frigging aliens.
It's not that bad. It's doable. It's possible.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just trying to get your side of the argument. That's all, pal. It's just breaking up a bit. That's all. But no, it'd be ace. I'd love it if we had aliens. It'd be well done, wouldn't it? If we all came down and an alien came down, went, you're all a bunch of knobheads. Stop fighting. There's no such thing as God. Stop being dicks, and we'll beam you to death. Now fuck off.
It is one of the best arguments or debates, isn't it? The old aliens, is it true or not?
Oh yeah, it's classic.
It's a lot more interesting than like religion now, to be honest, isn't it? That's one's been done. The religion one's done. It's like, no, it's done. We know that where we are with that. But the Martian one still is
exactly.
It would be ace, wouldn't it? But
you think that the religion argument is done?
More or less, yeah.
When?
I don't think the religion argument's done until people stand up. There's no religion and the people they're preying on.
You know who he is. I mean, imagine aliens meeting him. Oh God. Well, yeah. Why? I don't buy it. Ian. Because why are they so shit at sneaking about? Why are they so crap at sneaking? You've beamed him off.
I haven't.
Why are they so crap at sneaking about then, Ian? You know what I mean? They're flying around. Oh, they'd be shit at hide and seek, wouldn't they? If we played Interstellar hide and seek, whoever these frigging aliens are, well crap. I mean, we have like shit flying around that nobody can see. How do you know, Warren, if you've never seen it? Aha! You know what I mean? And it's like,
because you hadn't seen it with your eyes. Yeah.
No, but that's the thing.
There's artwork all over the world, man.
Hey?
There's artwork all over the world. Like
Ian, also, I have the same. Yeah, but I have the same argument with a mate who believes in the, what's it called? Sasquatch, right? How come there's never, ever any good footage of it? We've got all these ace phones now. We've got cameras everywhere. He's saying things, and how come there's no like, whoa, that's it. There's aliens. No, that's it. There's aliens. No doubt about it. There's aliens. Right? Put your guns down. Chuck Bible all over show. Bollocks, Bible, all that. Aliens. Well, there isn't, is there? It's all just good enough for people like us now to have a really good talk about it, going, yes, there is, no, there isn't. Sorry, I'll let you.
Some Squatch has got nothing to do with an alien. I don't know what is meant to be, is it? But no, I do get you. We're all listening to something what we don't know about because obviously we aren't clever enough. But there's people out there who are putting information out there and making videos what people are listening to.
Yeah, but there are also scientists as well.
A lot of it.
There are scientists,
scientists, like the proper top scientists.
What do you reckon Brian Cox would say if we were here now? If Brian Cox was here now, what do you reckon Brian Cox would say about it? You know, he's ace. He'd
be a believer. He'd be a believer.
He's not a believer.
No.
He's not.
Sure I don't know, but I doubt he's a believer.
I've seen him on Joe. What's he called? Rogan's talking about stuff like that. Joe Pasquale. Yeah, he was on Joe Pasquale's show. No, Brian Cox. Do you know a song that will get on your nerves? We don't do Brian Cox's people. You better take it. I knew somebody would say that. I knew somebody would say Brian Cox is a shill.
Oh, fucking hell.
I was waiting for that. I thought, ooh.
What does it mean when people say that? They're a shill. I know what it means, but at the same time.
It means that he's working for he's a sellout. He's working for the government and all that kind of stuff. He's been bought.
I think if you're one of the people that will say such a boy is a shill, then there's something wrong with you. The fact that you just say it. Not wrong with you, but it's your line of thinking that
Joe Menshaw says he's a donut.
Now that could be correct.
Hello, Nicole.
He's a bit simple, isn't he?
We're having a heated debate. Well, we're not having a heated debate, but we're having a good debate. There's definitely something they're not telling us. How do you know? Why do people believe that there's stuff that they're not telling us?
I mean, they definitely don't tell us everything.
Yeah, but not stuff like.
It's to what level?
We've got an alien ship. Yeah, they're all. It's like anybody doing fiddles at work, innit, and all that lot. They're all bent. You know what I mean? They're all got their old backhanders going on, doing shit like and everything. And another good question here from Baz: do aliens poo? He's never stepped in an alien turd before whilst out about in the fields and that.
I once really looked into that farm in America. There's a land, I forget where the native Indians and where there's lots of like cows and shit. The bodies have been ripped apart and they have these wormholes. A mate of mine, he had me absolutely fucking sold. You want to look at this? What's it called?
Huh?
There's something ranch.
Walker Ranch or something. Walker Ranch. I can't quite remember it myself.
That's it. Yeah, the White Walker or the Blue Walker, Summer Walker Ranch. Fascinating story. My mate sold it like he's fucking out. This is good. Looked at it. It's a load of bollocks. Like what they always are. I was so disappointed. The fact that my mate was really. No, you want to watch this because there's no way this is a lie. And this family, like, yeah, okay, yeah. Looked at us for, God.
Skinwalker Ranch. Skinwalker Ranch. I've never heard of that.
It is a good story. It's a good story, but it's a lot of bollocks.
Why do you think that happened to the animals then? Why do you think them things happen? How do you think they happen?
Well, I don't know, but I don't think it's aliens. Somebody's killed animals or something's happened to them.
People
whatever
do
reason it is.
People
the most unlikely reason is a ghost or aliens.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best thing. You find a dismembered animal. Ooh, what do you reckon? Another animal? Well, I don't know. Do you reckon it could be a total nut job going around doing shit? Aliens! Yes! Definitely aliens! Do you know what I mean? That's what people do.
There's lots of weird things that it could be that can't be explained. You know, why would...
Yeah. Why did they do that? Wait, something right weird. What's that? I don't know. It's got to be an alien then. Why? But we don't know what it is. Why does it have to be an alien then? And then they say, that's an alien, isn't it? And then somebody comes out and says, no, actually, that wasn't an alien. Yeah, he's working for government.
He's fucking getting some shit here, Ian, isn't it? Look, his flaws.
Is my picture and sound still bad? Is my picture and sound still bad?
It sounds not too bad, but you keep you.
No, it's the sound. It's the sound. It sounds bad. It's a bit like that. You know what I mean?
We can hear enough, mate. We're all right. We're all right.
We can't hear you.
All right, yeah. Try to jump back on thing.
Yeah, see if that works. Yeah, Chimpy's put. Who gives a fuck where it came from? Where are you now? Was that if you believe aliens, you believe the Earth's flat? Oh, it's all going now. We're on it now. Oh, we've got the FEs now. The FEs got to mention. I just met.
There's a big come on. There's a big difference between.
Well, we can absolutely, totally prove that the Earth is not flat. You know what I mean?
I bet. Right, just for the crack, I bet you can't prove it to me now.
What?
That the Earth's flat.
What,
right, I'm going to be an arsehole for a minute.
Just from my dining room. I can't prove it to you from my dining room that it's flat. I'm going to struggle. It's a bit struggle to say in my dining room with a picture of a boat behind me and the sun that it's flat. That is tricky. Do you know what I mean? I can show you lots of scientists. I can show you space footage where they've been up, and I can show you how the and then I can show you how the old works it all out. Like
there's nothing you can show me that I can't say it's
Not for me.
fake or he's a shill.
No, because you can prove it to you.
No, you can't.
You can do the experiments. They do one where they dig a hole, don't you? And you do it. You put.
Yeah, no, but then I'll ignore you,
You put.
and I'll show you another experiment.
Well, no. If you're going to ignore me, then I'm not going to speak to you.
Yeah, well, that's what we do.
No. But I mean,
I see you're speaking to me.
There's an experiment
So
where
I was right. So I proved that I was the one that was right, and you're the one that's wrong. The Earth is flat.
Let's have a look what people are saying because you're getting boring. YouTube's biggest eBay. Oh, I thought that was something interesting. Is it? Where are we?
Is it a woman who's fucking off?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Don't put it back on. I think.
No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, don't worry.
One of them ones.
All right, turn on then. The Earth's flat. What's it for?
Well, I've got it.
If the Earth's flat, where's the edge? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and how does the water stay inside that? I know. Yeah.
Have you listened to you too?
Did you see that guy that
plays the guitar on you too? Oh, that's a rubbish one. Let's not go there.
Oh, the edge. Yeah. Did you see that guy who built his own rocket and then fired his cell rate up to see?
He fucking died, didn't he?
Did he? No, you heard his cell. Did he actually die?
Oh, he died. Fucking died for the cause. Built his own rocket to prove the Earth was flat and killed himself.
Oh dear.
True that, yeah.
That's proper mad. That because do you know the conspiracy on the Titanic?
No, go on. Right, I didn't want to look this up when you said that. So
This is a classic. This is a really good, and it is actually good. It's good, and it's a very good story, and it really is. It's not one of those like, fuck off, you know what I mean? Because,
right, okay then. So it's a good, serious. So let me think. It's got to be something to do with the war.
No. You're not gonna get it. Well, there's three ships. There's three sister ships.
Yeah,
right?
the Luciana.
No, the Titanic,
that's it.
The Britannic, and the Olympic. Right now, the Olympic was first.
Go on.
The Olympic was first, then it was Titanic. Right. So the Olympic was made a few years before. Pete's got it. Look, this is it. Yeah, and so the Olympic. Right, it kept getting down, and it got damaged. A warship rammed into it, an old First World War war, and they have a massive ram. And they had an accident. It rammed the Olympic, and it put a massive hole in the back of the ship. So it could still sail and all that lot. They got it into port, but it was going to cost $800,000 to fix it, or pounds, or whatever it all was. So the Titanic was being built, and it shows pictures of them. They were side by side, right? And they thought, and the insurers. The Navy got away with it, saying it weren't their fault. So the insurers wouldn't pay out White Star Lines, right, who owned it. And they said, we're not paying you out. So the theory is, right, the scam is, they swapped the Olympic for the Titanic, right? So they sent out, then they patched up the Olympic and then sent that out because it was knackered. And then they sank it in the Titanic. They sank it, saying it was the Titanic, so they could get the insurance money from it. That was the idea.
I can see a few problems with that already.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of problems. Now, the thing is, there's because they had to swap it all over. The idea of swapping the ships is unbelievable. And it's actually, when you look into the timeline, that's bollocks. It took them they had 44 days or something like that.
What do you mean that's bollocks?
Swapping the ships over because they weren't identical ships. Do you know when they made one, and then a few years later they make the other one? So they improve stuff and they make stuff on it and all that kind of stuff. And it's not they're very, very similar to look at, but they find that there is a lot of differences in them and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, there's a lot of other stuff that ties in with the story that makes it really good. Because so they wanted to sink it, right? And then the guy who owned it. J.P. Morgan, he was a known git like and everything. He was supposed to be on this ship.
A known git.
Yeah.
How bad was he?
Yeah. He was a proper git, and he was. We're all up for it now. Look, they're all coming up now, and what was I going to say? I lost my thread then. Oh yeah, and he pulled out. He was supposed to go on the Titanic's maiden voyage. He pulled out. He didn't go on, and all these other people didn't go on. And then there was a coal strike on at the time, right? And there's this other ship called the SS Californian. Now, this ship suddenly got coal from somewhere and went out to sea. and it legged it right out and then stopped right out in the ice floors, right? Went out there and just stopped. And apparently, he'd had on
Don't leg it, by the way. Go on, carry on.
It had on jumpers and blankets, woolen jumpers and blankets. Apparently, that was in its manifest. And that was just hanging around. Now, the idea was the Titanic was to go out. Well, the Olympic was supposed to go out, right? Go to a certain place. Oh, we're sinking, we're sinking, we're sinking. The California was going to come along. Oh, that was just in the nick of time, wasn't it? And everybody gets saved. But it hit an iceberg. It wasn't supposed to hit the iceberg.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So it went down and it all went wrong. The disaster, the scam, the big cover up all went wrong. And then it was just all that. And that's what they say happened. And it wasn't the Titanic that sank, it was the Olympic. But,
You know, I've never heard that one at all.
Yeah. I've heard this before, but obviously, because I'm dedicated to the show and I do my homework. But there are here the flaws in it all over the show. So it costs £880,000, right, to fix the Olympic, right?
Yeah.
For this big insurance scam. The Titanic was insured. Well, to build the Titanic, it cost $7.5 million, right?
Fucking hell, back then.
Back then, it was only insured for £5 million. They could only insure it for £5 million, so that it made a £2.5 million loss anyway. And it only cost £880,000 just to fix the Olympic. Yeah, so that were all bollocks. And then on
was the titanium then?
Titanium?
I was going off what Piscata's saying there, that's all.
What did he say? So where the
Pretending.
All right. No, the Titanic's at the bottom of the sea. It was a Titanic because on the ship, when they're building it on the ship, they all have serial numbers all over and putting all the parts together. So the Olympics serial number was 400, right? The Titanic's was 401. Now that number is on every part. Every part you put on the ship, they have that number stamped to it because that's for that ship, so you don't put the wrong part to the wrong ship. And the wreck at the bottom of the Titanic they found has got 401 everywhere, which was Titanic's number. So
you can easily just change a 1 to it. No, they couldn't.
Yeah, on every panel of the ship. Yeah. So,
well, if you were determined.
Yeah, but they haven't got that much time, had they? Because when it were going out and when it happened.
As if you go all the way that way as well, get all the way there and then release the whole, that wouldn't happen, would it?
No, there was because
near Canada, wasn't it, when it hit?
No, it was
St. John's.
I'm not sure if there was. It was actually on fire, was the Titanic when it set off. Really? Yeah. But it's a common thing. Do you know in the coal bunkers? Where they have all the coal?
Oh yeah.
It was a common thing for fires to happen all the time because of all the the dust from the coal dust. It's really combustible. It's proper combustible, like, and everything, and it's like spark, and it'll all go up. And there was actually a fire. It was actually on fire on the in the coal bunker as it set off, but it wasn't like a massive thing. Like they were all used to it. But
very interesting. Yeah, done your homework there, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, somebody has to, otherwise.
Right. So mine's all up here.
That's all up here. I've learnt it.
There was a book or a novel about a massive liner that was preceded 1912, and it was called something like the
sorry, Steve, say it again.
Titanic.
Sorry, it's just I was just doing something then. Say it again, sorry.
So there's a name of a ship. It's something like the Titanic, but it's not the Titanic. It was the Titan.
Oh, right. I saw something about that. Slightly.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a true story. It's just like a mad coincidence that somebody wrote. Yeah. There was lots of things that were nowhere near the same as well.
Yeah.
But because somebody said, well, if you were going to do like a giant ship, you would call it something like that, and it had to be a certain size.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that it did crash into an iceberg as well.
Did it hit an iceberg as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but also, these are one things that I checked it out as well, and there were things that were changed.
I saw a bit of that. Yeah, I saw a bit of that. Yeah.
But there was definitely a book that was written with loads of things.
That's right. He says an empty ship waiting for a signal to come and rescue him, but they got the signals wrong. Well, no, the ship that was waiting, the guy in the California was actually there, but they thought it was just a Titanic letting off fireworks. They just thought, you want to set the flares up?
Oh,
It's like a big cruise
yeah.
ship. Yeah, they just thought it was fireworks. They sent out distress signals, but the guy who was on the radio was actually asleep. So that's a classic one. He was fast asleep, which he was, and people, he was
good, weren't he, in the film? Yosza Hughes. He was the captain.
He was a captain, yeah. Well, he did a video on the conspiracy. He did a video on the conspiracy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. I was watching it like
good
thinking,
that, weren't it? He's a job. I can do that. Oh, God.
Yeah. But no, and so what else? Oh, yeah, that's the right, because people say about, there weren't enough lifeboats on it and all that lot. Yeah, there never was in any ship back then. It wasn't. You didn't have to. By law, you only had to have enough lifeboats to save 50% of the people on board. They had actually enough to save 52% people on the board. And many people, the lifeboats weren't full. You know when they put them in?
Yeah.
Loads of people saying, it's unsinkable. Oh, that's the thing. Unsinkable. It was never claimed to be unsinkable. They never
was
said
it not?
No, they never said it was unsinkable. When it went out, nobody said it. But when they heard that there was news come out that the Titanic was in distress, and this bloke then came out and says, "No, there's nothing wrong with the ship. It's unsinkable." He said it after that. He said it's unsinkable. He said the worst that's going to happen is some people will be slightly put out. And it fucking sank. But he was the bloke, and that was after. So there you go.
I have watched. There is some footage somewhere on YouTube of like interviews with the last survivors.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ooh, it's cold. Them musicians did play, right down to end. There were
what was the name of the song?
Oh, I don't know. You're just going to make it up.
No, we can make it up. Something to do with God. Oh, fuck. Come on, somebody goggle it. Permission to goggle.
Oh, God, we're all getting...
God's in the title anyway.
Everyone was asleep when Epstein got killed. Well, I don't know about anything about that. I mean, but
speaking of Epstein, right, let's not start that again.
Yeah, so no, that was a really good one. What else did we do look about? Oh, I was looking to old Bermuda Triangle and all that lot. It's just bad weather, basically, and shit pilots and stuff like that. That's all Bermuda Triangle is. It has freaky weather.
It was good that for a while when we were kids, anyway, weren't it?
It was well good. I went to the pictures, right? Do you remember when you used to watch a film, and then before you'd have a short film before it? I think my dad took me to watch Warlords of Atlantis. I think it was that.
Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah. And before then, you had you used to have a short film, and he had one on the Bermuda Triangle. And I remember thinking, oh my God. And it was all, yes, this guy was flying the plane and he could see the airport. But actually, what he could see was from like hundreds of years ago.
1950 or something.
Yeah. All this kind of bollocks.
I that one.
And I was like, really? Yeah. But there is no effing way. And, and the one with the five planes. The 5 planes.
And they're all like communication.
Yeah, it turns out they make it look like this. The guys who were flying the planes, they were all training pilots, apart from the one bloke who was training it. It was an old pisshead. He'd been on the piss the night before.
Yeah.
He'd got lost a few times before as well. He was known for getting lost a lot. Yeah. And then his compass went knackered and he thought he knew where he were. He wasn't. He had vertigo. Apparently pilots get vertigo on that, where if you get completely confused and you can turn left and right, and he took the wrong one. They all followed him because they're trainee pilots, even though they kept saying, no, this compass is this way. No, it's not. I've been flying planes for 450 years. I think I know what I'm on about. And they all...
This is why I have no faith in the conspiracies anymore, and I'm a proper massive skeptic, because they always turn out to be, it was some bloke pissed.
Yeah, some bloke either shit or somebody totally just faking it. And people say, well, why would he fake it? Because there's loads of knobheads out there. I mean,
But
people
the
going
Bob Lazar is a really good one. He's been on the Rogan podcast and that, and other things.
Who's that?
Have you seen the one? Bob Lazar, or is it Bob or
Oh.
Roger? He's the one like from the 80s that reckoned he worked there, and he said to a few of his friends, and they end up filming it. And it all. Anyway,
Where's
it's
this
a
at?
very good story at Roswell.
Ah, right. Sorry.
Not Roswell, near it.
Right. Yeah.
Another base near it. But he's such a smart bloke, and you just can't imagine him lying.
Well, they've got those on Joe Rogan now. Have you seen those on Joe Rogan show? They're all like pilots. Yeah, the pilots.
Yeah, but they're just ones with them things that have been seen, innit?
Yeah, and the government's actually released them, haven't they? Do you know?
They're 100%. That is like literally a UFO,
identified
object.
That's what it is.
I think it has to be government's drones and like the newest type of drone technology. I mean, why would it not be?
I know, but that's the thing.
It seems the most likely.
Yeah, it does. It's more likely that it's something that we've invented and are dicking around with than it has.
The shit we've learned, just like on the things online in 10 years and 20 from ago, it's amazing what we can do now. To think that we can't do a fast as fuck drone that's really been and of course the government are going to be the ones for warfare.
Yeah.
That makes complete sense that it's a warfare drone or something.
It is. The problem is that people are looking for Hollywood solutions, aren't they?
It's boring. That's a boring answer. That's the trouble with it.
Yeah, it is. They don't like the boring answers. No, actually, what it was a government thing. But aliens coming from another planet far away is ace. Yeah, I know it's ace, but it doesn't work like that, does it? Do you know what I
mean? What's that? Take some MRE meals with you, stay. Oh, like
you just add water to
them. MRE, like a pot noodle. What?
I don't know. MRE, like a pot noodle.
That is it, isn't it?
I don't know. You add water to them or something.
Yeah, like a pot noodle.
Put it. Meals ready to eat.
Yeah, pot noodle. That's
not ready
weird.
to eat. You got to put water in it. You got to put. Where are you going to get water when you're on board at sea to put a kettle in?
We've got a fucking oven, you prick.
That's not sailing. That's not proper sailing. You got an oven. Have you got a freezer as well?
No, we don't have a freezer.
I bet you've got a microwave.
No.
Oh, good.
There's an oven. That's it. And you have like an ice box. Is it an ice box? Then
freezer.
No, a cooler box thing.
Cooler box. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. So on that. So there you go. You see. So I mean, it is ace having all these conspiracies. I mean, even when they get them all on TV, I mean, they had the flat earthers on TV. Did you see them? What were they on that fucking stupid show? What's he called?
I've seen them on. I used to follow this thing, and he started to really get on my tits because he was a bigger wanker as the other ones. He was like Simon Dan. So he was like a scientist guy, but he'd be arguing with the flat earthers. You know, you might as well be speaking to the
fucking wall. You can't, though.
He just loved like putting people down with his. He's not an asshole, but do you know what I mean? But
you have to let people. I like people. I mean, I like people who have whatever they think, you know, because it's good rowing with him, like, and like my mate Andy. I love having to and fro, like, and everything and all that. It is good, but you can't. You're never going to change him, are you? No matter what facts you put there, it's like God, in it, the ultimate one, which is God, in it. I mean, there's not one tiny bit of proof of God ever at all, and there's so much evidence against there being a God.
That was my point before. That I think the God ones, obviously you can still argue for it, but
so much against it.
The alien ones, a lot more realistically, that could be.
Well, yeah, but because it's not like you know what I mean.
Say suddenly something really comes up of like there really is proof this time. You look at it, you go, "Fuck me, There really is.
Yeah, no, but
I
there's
can't see a God version of that coming up. Like
yeah,
Jesus really does turn up and go, "Hey, look, here's proof." Da, 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 da. Now who's the wanker? You go, "Fucking hell!" There really is proof.
What's he gonna? Is he gonna do? Is
It's the
that
whole
it?
realm thing.
Oh, right. I thought you were doing a trick. There you go, a bit of a trick. Go on, kill me in 3 days. I'll get up.
But at the same time, I'm not a massive fan of like mocking it too much.
No. I
I
don't.
watch a lot of them debates, and they're interesting, but you soon realise that it's not mocking, but they're never going to turn around at the end of a debate and say, "Yeah, you're right about the God thing." The way you said it, and they say it brilliantly. Like, what's he called? Him that died early with the smoking. He's a real cunty English fella. Really sharp.
Chris Hutchinson. No, Chris
Christopher Hitchinson.
Yeah. He's ace. He was
one of them. And
yeah.
he was brilliant. But like, there's no way anybody could ever win an argument against him. He knows his shit so fucking well.
Well, it's
but
like
he still never won the argument.
Never.
Nobody turned around the end and went, "Yeah, fair enough, Christopher.
Exactly.
That was brilliant." I've changed my mind now. It never happened.
Yeah. No, it's exactly true, isn't it? And I like having the aliens arguments, the Bigfoot arguments, and all that. Flat Earth is a bit of a different thing because that's just
That's different. That's just stop
that's
it.
Just we have absolute proof. You know what I mean? But I have no time for flat earthers. That's ridiculous. But aliens and all kind of stuff like that. Yep, I'll argue all day long with you. I'd have a good crack.
The ghost one still,
I know, but that's the other thing. Has got these ghosts in it. I love ghost stories. Why do you never see ghost cows and ghost rabbits? Like running around all over its show. And why are ghosts always in pubs?
Why not? That's a good point. Well, you're going to be dead. You might as well be a dead pisshead. I'll fucking say right in there.
Oh, see that pub over there? Yeah, it's haunted, is it? Really? The place where people get pissed so a ghost did it? Yeah, it did.
Go fucking boo yourself, here,
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing.
It would be good though, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would, but that's the thing.
Being a ghost, it'd be fucking ass.
But why don't people just see like the common sense thing in arguments? I mean, I respect everybody's point of view, but the stuff about aliens, right? It's why they don't want to be seen, but they keep being seen. It's like doesn't make any sense, does it? You know what I mean? You either turn up, and go hey, or they're bound to have the technology not to be seen if they can come that far.
Of course, that's no, I can't.
You know what I mean? There's no way they've come that far. They've crossed like immeasurable time. Like just you can't even. I mean, I'm quite nerdy with all that kind of stuff, and I know how far away we are from any kind of travel where we could. I mean, you have to warp space to do it. It's the only way to do it. And then
don't. When you say you know how far we are, try to explain in layman's terms how far we are away.
Well, the nearest star is 4 light years away.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Do you mean to our star?
Not to us. Decade.
To us?
Yeah, the
our
nearest
star?
No, not the sun. The nearest, just after the sun. Sorry. Very good, Stephen. Very good.
Very good. Yeah. Failure. Yeah. Go on. Next one.
4 light years away. So do you know what that is? 4 light years.
Yeah.
To get there, you'd have to travel at the speed of light for 4 years. At the speed of light. And to get to the speed of light, you cannot weigh anything. That's the E equals MC squared. You have to have no mass to travel at the speed of light.
Well, so, like that Mexican boxer?
No mass.
That must have been said before, hasn't it? Fucking hell.
I don't know.
Roberto Duran.
Calvin says he's been space, it's been overrated. Alien stag do. Go to Earth, wind up the locals, do a bit of probing, back on for Tuesday.
Hey, that's quite funny for him. He's normally just a sarcastic prick.
No, he's not. He's funny. Stop you being drunk and obnoxious again.
I'm not. I had a pint with Pete the other day. No, I didn't. I don't drink anymore.
You can't keep off it. Well, the Bill Hicks one was really good, wasn't it? About he says, why do aliens always come to like places like Fife, Alabama? He says, "Why?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you don't want to go and see like New York or California? Nah. We just had a long drive. We want to kick back and whittle some. We're going to enter our mothership with the tractor pull." Oh dear.
Read that out, was I can't.
Oh,
fucking
sorry,
read it.
I was. And why are ghosts always old cavaliers or knights with fighty tales to tell from hundreds of years ago? And they're no ordinary modern dead folk. I know. Why is it all right, boring? But why is there no really funny ghosts? You know what I mean? Ghosts running around.
Claypole, he were a good one.
Who?
Claypole.
Oh, I've rented a ghost.
Rent a Ghost. I used to like that. That'd definitely be really shit if you watched it. Now
Oh,
but at the time, like Claypole, he's the funny. There's no way he's funny.
He wasn't
But
funny
he
then.
was funny then, weren't he?
No,
He
I
was
didn't
crazy
like
watching
it.
guy.
He was annoying. He was annoying then. He used to annoy me then. I did like it, but he used to annoy me.
He was at one of them. I want to say a lady that was in Coronation Street, weren't it? She was one of them, Miss Popoff. Am I right? Was that say where?
Yeah. And I'll see if I can do it right.
Please,
Watch. Are you ready? Watch.
Bloody hell! That's good. How do you do that?
Hey, see, I can do it.
Woo. Bloody hell!
Boss.
Four as well.
Are you going to continue these lives without El Bandito Beatty? No, I'd be shit on my own. It'd just be me, but no, it's not safe. It's very good crap we stay. I'd be crap on my own.
You wouldn't do. You wouldn't.
I would.
I reckon you could still do it. If you get like there's definitely where you could still definitely do it. Why not just try it for a little bit?
Because that'd be shit.
Nah.
And dobbing the horse. That's the one. Yeah, dobbing the horse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was Dobbin the horse. That was one of the ghosts, weren't it?
Yeah. Right, we're gonna have to wind this up now.
Bloody hell, yeah, it's an hour, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's over now. Baz is off to bed, and
yeah, good night, Baz. Cheers for coming.
Right, guys. So thanks all for being with us. We're still going to be knocking around and stuff like that. There'll be best of videos every Monday, and anytime we can, we'll do a live show. And Stevie said,
I'm a bit more positive, but I think we'll be able to sort something out, some kind of.
No, I think you will. Just make sure you've got.
I'll be able to plug it somewhere. I'll be able to borrow some of the computer or go into a pub or say another excuse to go on the piss. And then we're just going to play it by ear. But basically, we're off sailing on next week, and then that's when the adventure really starts. And then we're going to start doing the proper videos, and not videos, but videos. What's it called? Where it's a proper YouTubey thing.
Video.
And, yeah. I mean the video. Yeah. I mean I proper enjoyed this. It's been it's been a good crack. It has been almost like it's like us. Being mates again in the pub, innit? And having
when were we not mates? Hold on. When were we not mates? How come we're mates again? What's all this mean?
Meeting again and being involved again.
You finished with me, didn't you? You didn't say out, did you? No, but this is
no. Big thanks. It has been a good crack on it.
No, we haven't finished though. It's still going to carry on, isn't it?
No, but this side of it.
Yeah, this side. Of it, Let's do it. Let's do a Hal Berry one. Do you remember when she won that Oscar? Oh, no.
I bet, right. Try to cry now. See if you can cry. A proper cry.
I can't.
No, it's impossible, isn't it?
Right. Do you want? Do you want to watch the different? I've got do you know that bloke that were flying up and down and that cruise ship? I've got it from a different angle. Do you want to see that before we go?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
So this is the guy. I don't know if you missed it early on, but this is on a cruise ship. Watch how bad it can get on a cruise ship. That's probably funny that.
Right, come on, let's proper fuck off now.
Right then. All right, guys. So yeah, so just keep watching out for.
Wait a minute. Just before we go, fuck off, was. He lost like
Got him right back. If he gets, I can do that.
you asshole. Right. Right, see you later. Proper like
Right,
fuck off.
see you, everyone. Bye.